Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Smalland. I'm the Radio Man 03. It's awesome to have you along. Looks like fall is arriving once again. We've gone through a whole spring and summer. Managed to beat the rhino beetle and open up a new, of course, NPC. Our new Lysandra over here. Looks like our albino spiders over here is what she's telling us to go attack next. But there's other things we can do before we have to go attack her, such as finding the cockroaches and getting some of that heavy chitin down the road. And then you guys tell me that the clay and stuff is going to be down over in here, a very dangerous area of the map as well. I did work on a new beach base as of last night on my own. It's a little bit better, it's a little bit higher, and I was hoping that maybe down the road what I'll do is I'll test it and see if I get a ladybug to land up high. It sits up high on a big rock away from all the enemies, so I'm hoping that eventually what I can do is just whistle a ladybug. It'll land on that base with me. I'll take you down there and show it to you sometime. It's nothing fancy, but it's an area where I can get the ladybug to hopefully come to me and be out of harm's way so I can travel home and then whistle her home and then bring all the stuff with. Last time I tried that, I wound up losing a ladybug and a bunch of materials right down here because, well, things respawned and attacked and killed it. That's what I'm going to say happened for sure. Right now, what I'm just doing is kind of working on the base. I want to come up with a tower system here that's going to be a little bit bigger than the rest of the roof line. So this is going to have kind of a walkway that goes across to it. We've got a tower right here, staircase here, so we get up and down. And this is what I was talking about last episode about bumping out the wall a little bit on the corners of this building here. Now we've got a lot of space we're not using because we're going to have big open areas like this. Like here's the tannery. I don't know if the tannery is going to go in here. Again, I'd like it to probably be someplace outside. But we've got a big open area here with room for air and stuff to come in and out of the building. So I thought that would look kind of good. I'm also putting these guys right there. It looks like I got all those put in too. So these are going to be rooms just for this. Now I could possibly do staircases here to get us up a little higher and be able to pop out here up onto the roof, and I'll look at that down the road. Right now what I did was I made sort of a room just off of this where we can have this stuff here, and then I could put some storage along the walls here and things of that nature. You guys also told me that there's a way to stack the boxes. If they're walled to the wall like this, you could stack them. I'm not too keen on that usually because of the fact that boxes open this direction. They don't open this direction. So it kind of drives me crazy when things don't look the way they're supposed to look when you're using them. So I'll probably just do a simple storage room like I have, or probably a much bigger storage room than I even need. But we'll do something different like that. But this is the room we have for a future workbench or something right here, you know. And then I'm going to do another one. We're going to do another one right over here. And we're going to get this one set up so that we've got the same thing going on as this guy right here. So all I have to do is remember what I did, and we're good to go. And we should be able to get a second tower like this put in. And then I want to figure out how I'm going to do the floor up here on this area up here and blend it in with the rest of the building. So we're going to work on that today, do some building again. I know you guys enjoy the building episodes, so that's what I would like to do. I believe it's actually 2 blocks in, huh? This would have been the original floor right here. Maybe not. It's just the one. Okay, 1, 2. Yeah, all right. We're going to get busy on this and get this set up too. I think, yeah, I need to go one more out. So if we go foundations, I think if I put you right here. There we go. And I put you... Why won't you snap onto that? There we go. Do that, and then we could do the 2 square foundations here and here. And then we do another round right here. That should give me what it is I'm looking for. And then we can go on build our way up from there. And we're going with the... I wish we had... Do we have the round windows in the square frame too? See, I wish we had the round window in here. I know, already wishing we had other things, which of course is natural in the game. We all want different things in the game. But if we've got a round one and I guess I'm going to call it the oval window here in these two categories, why not do the same thing in the wall category as well, so we can have our windows match if we want them to match. It's not dire, but it would be nice to be able to do that for sure. And then we've got, I guess what I could do is I could swap them all out for this window here. I just kind of like the fact that the little round window is a little different, but I could take this guy out and I could swap him around, and then he's going to match all the way around the building, which would probably be better anyway. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll take those out and we'll put this guy in. I want this base to be kind of organic like I normally do, really, and just kind of melt in with everything. Just blend and be just a hodgepodge of structure, really. Just a bunch of different shapes going on that are going to be hopefully interesting to look at, you know? Come together in the end, but maybe not make complete and total sense. Not all my builds make complete sense. Let's do that right there. Grab that up. I'm going to have to take this wall out of here. There we go. And we'll take this wall out of here. Beautiful. Alright, just like that. And then we have to come in with it and match it up here so that the curve continues on into the room, which is not a difficult thing to do. And we'll get that all worked out too. Some of these come out, like this one right here will come out, but the wall itself should go in just fine. Let's go ahead and do you. Got started on this last night. Thought, you know what? Nope. It's so easy to just jump into a game, you know, and just start going crazy with the building and stuff because you just get lost in it. It's easy to go through the materials really fast. Fortunately, I think the game's pretty fair about materials and how much grind it takes to get the materials. I like the amount of grind involved in the game. It's not too much. It's pretty fair, I think. Alright, so that takes care of that side right there. And then this is going to go, well, the first we would have a square here. Again, some of the stuff is going to come out. We're going to do that there, and we're going to do you right here. I had you. There we go. And then we need the curve. Yep. There we are, just like that. And then what I do is I come back with these guys just to give it a little structural support. It doesn't need those there, but I think they look nice. I like the pillars. I like the columns and stuff of that nature. I like those things. We'll put that one right there. Yep, that's good. And we'll put one right here. Just making sure I've got those set up on this one too. So we've got that. Now we've got ourselves a second room that's going to be in here. We can actually get rid of this and this, that. And I think that's all we get rid of. There we go, just like that. Gives us a nice big open room here. Alright, let's go up on top. It's a little tricky to get the upper part put together, but we can do it. Let's go to the stairs. We're going to need new stairs. Let's go this route with them this time. Go there, there, and then I could just jump up to get to that. My roof, I want it to be the green roofing. I think that looks nice. So we're going to go with the green roofing up here. And we need you, yeah, right here. If we get this built first, then that's going to keep me on track for the rest of the stuff I've got to do. So, and then we need another one right here. There, all right. And then our next row is the sealed up ones. Again, this could change as the base continues to grow. We can make some changes. You guys are telling me in the comments that in order for me to get to the stone, I've got to get to clay. That's going to be my natural progression here. Get rid of all that, and I believe, yeah, this one here too goes away. Bye-bye. There we go. Perfect, just like that. And we put you right here. And then I need another staircase so I can get up a little bit higher here to place some more stuff. And this time around we have the windows, round windows. We're using the round ones up top here. That's right. We did this guy here. And we're leaving this one open for ventilation. Not that we need ventilation, but I feel like it, you know, gives a bit of depth to it if we do that. It's not as easy to walk on the edge of this as it, say, was in Valheim or some of the other games we played. But again, those things are probably being worked on and changed around as we go, right? I really enjoy the building in the game. It's got some really nice pieces. I can't wait to see what else they're going to bring to it because it's going to be one of these staples for me. I really enjoy the game very much. I have 58 hours into it at the moment. It's a fair amount of time, I'd say. I'm going to put these guys in first, and then we'll add these all the way down to the bottom as well. Storm approaches, I imagine. Say, did it give me a warning? Storm approaching. Let's go with the fences. It's hard to reach some of these things. Just don't have quite that long point that we could do to really help us out. You know what I could do? Make life a lot easier on me. Oh, jeez. I could put you up there. If I put you right here. Insufficient materials, huh? What am I missing? I'm missing wood. Okay, let's go restock our stuff. Pew! We have plenty of wood and fiber and things of that nature. Again, I did go out last night and went back down to... I moved our tree again. We're back down by the beach. And we do have all the materials we need to get that next set of armor. I put that stuff right in here. We have everything we need right here to go get that new set of armor from... what was her name? Lysandra? Lysandra. We have enough to do the thing with Lysandra. Let's get up all our wood off the floor too. And back to 2. We can take you out. We got these nice big rooms with lots of space in them. I love it. I love it to death. Lots and lots of space in these rooms. And then we've got a little bit of an area right here that we could do some fun stuff with right here, you know? So yeah, we're just going to keep adding on to it, and we're going to make things fit. Pieces, parts are going to fit where we want them to fit. And I think that's going to make it a lot of fun to try to build. Okay, so here we are. We're going to go back to the roof pieces. We want to get out here a little bit so we can actually move and get things done. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. I kind of forgot that I did that last night. That's how I was doing this. Okay, we're going to do that. And then after this, we've got our roof. Put you there. We're going to put you right there. And we're going to put you... Oh, we need the walls too. Windows, rounded windows. You go right there. And you go right there. Uh-huh. Looks like we got some colder weather moving in. Again, we're just going to kind of stay home for the winter and see if we can't... that does not look right. Oh, God, I'm hungry. Oof. For a second, I thought I was cold. I'm not cold. I'm just starving myself to death. There we go. That should come back up. It's not the first time or last time you're going to see me do that. There we go, just like that. Yeah, I think I've got all these off just a little bit. Looks like it. You look like you're okay, and you look like you're okay. Alright. And then we go with our flat piece. Nope. Yep, our flat piece. There we go, just like that. Just like that. You can see it slide up into place when you do it. There we go, like that. And just like that. And I think what I did at the top was I just put a flat piece of roofing up here until I figure out what I want to do. Now this should all be protected inside and working just great. We need a fence here. And I've got a fence there, and we're going to go ahead and destroy this stuff here. There we go. And we can add our posts in here too. Thanks for the support of the series, you guys. I really appreciate it. I really do. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I'm having an absolute ball with it, like I've said numerous times. It's really a fun game. I've really enjoyed it very much. They really got something here, you know? Something that resonates with me. The scenery is gorgeous. All the critters look really good. They move really nicely. It's so difficult to sometimes get these to put down into the ground here. This could be a little frustrating getting these in here. Oh, I had it. There we go. Yeah, this is a difficult thing to get into here. Give me a second here. I'll come back. Let me get these all put in so that they're lined up and looking nice for us here. And we're back. Okay, so we've got 2 of the 3 done. Oh, this gives us so much more room in this room. It does. It gives us so much more room in this room. So we can have a nice workstation or 2 in here. And this in here. You know, we could do another one out here if we wanted to. Now that's going to leave me... We're going to have this corner here wiped out. I'm just trying to think for my future kitchen. We've got the stove coming too, right? We've got the big stove. Interactive, this fella right here. The stone oven. 10 brick. Clay mortar is the only thing we don't have yet. And you guys are telling me that I'm going to have to get the iron pick before I can even get to the clay. So that is our next goal, is to get that opened up. And I believe what we're going to have to do is beat that spider to get the next place open, because we don't have access to the person that is supposed to help us with that. Is that right? I noticed Lysandra did not open up until we had actually beaten the rhino beetle down here. So I'm assuming that I could go up here all I want. I know there's an NPC up in this area, but I don't think I'm going to find that NPC until we finish up what Lysandra wants us to do, and that is to go kill this here spider, which, you know, I'm not looking forward to that at all. That's what we're building today. We're doing some building today. So there's that. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do in terms of that at the moment. We don't have to rush through the game, right? We can have some fun doing this here. I do need some more posts put in. That's the wrong post. There we go. Do we have these all done all the way up now? It looks like we do. Okay, so all of our supports are in there. Now, do I want to do that over here too? I think I may. That means 3 of our sides of our room here, our great hall here, are going to be bumped out. So I think I want to do that. We're going to take all this out. Like so. I even have a chair by the loom over here. Alright, and those support beams can stay in there. That doesn't bother me at all. More support's always a good thing to do. So do you guys need to stay here for this while I put this piece together? I don't know if I need to have you here the whole time for all of this, but I'll keep you here for a little while. Let's do that right there, in case you don't remember how I did it. We're just kind of making it up as we go along here. And then we need you. We're trying to follow the footprint of the inside. And these guys don't have the proper, you know, rotation of how things look. But that's okay. We're doing the best we can with what we have here. And we have a lot of great stuff. Let's do that, and we'll do another one right here. And I put the windows down here just so we can look outside while we're inside. Have plenty of opportunity to do that. Let's go ahead and put these guys in too while we're thinking about it. Very, very easy. We got the round ones up on top, don't we? There we go. And, yep, here we are. Okay, we're almost done with this next tower. 3 little towers close to each other in our main crafting room. Lovely. And where are you? There you are, right there. Put you right there. Put you there. You go right there, and you go right there. Summer has arrived in Phoenix, Arizona. We are in the 90s each day this week with a 100-degree temperature expected by the weekend. Ryan and I opened up our swimming pool over the weekend and got in. Well, the water was a little chilly. Won't lie, the water was a little chilly, but it was fun. It was fun. We spent Sunday afternoon kind of opening the pool back up again, which is great. All the kiddos are coming to visit next month, at the end of the next month, which is awesome. Okay, so we do that, and then we've got our fencing, right? So my room, you may hear the fan, what I'm talking about, the heat. I've got a fan in my room that is on. You may hear that in the background. You may not hear that in the background. Usually it's not very noticeable. We need half walls. I love that the F feature where you can just walk around, pick stuff up, holding down F. It's beautiful. All right, there is our third outcropping here at the base. And then I guess I need to finish this part down here too, right? Back to 2. I need to take a solid wall and put you right here. And a solid wall right here. And that kind of blocks out, that gives this an ending, our curves over here. And then you need to go right up into here. Just like that. And then we've got our pillars that go here and here. Oh baby, now we've got ourselves some space here. Let's go back to C. Oh, go to 2 first and then C. We'll take this stuff up, pick it up, and then we can do interactive. We could do our loom. Put our loom right in front of the window here, which is nice. I can back it up as far as I can and do that. And then we had a chair, decorations. You could sit in these chairs if you didn't know it. Look at that. I mean, that's really sweet, right? That's very cool. Very cool. There's other decorative pieces too that we can look at in the game. Okay, so I'm missing some pillars here. Okay, so now the rest of this area here, I need to figure out what I'm going to do to pull this all together. I've got an idea for the roof over there. I want to change that roof there. I'm thinking about taking all of this roofing off of here and starting over and figuring out how I want to do this for the roof. The center is kind of this whole area right here. This is the center, I guess, of it right now. But I was trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to make this look right? And that is where I'm kind of at right now. I was thinking about doing something like this to pull this over this way like that. And then maybe I do something else that brings in the roof even more. Like so. Maybe something like that there. I don't know. We could mess around with this and figure out how we want to do our roof. The other thing I thought is I would like to have maybe a walkway up here. And we could do some sort of just make this a big platform. Maybe the tannery comes up this way. Welcome back. So I'm working on the roof. Working on the rooftop. Trying to come up with a roof line that's going to work. I'm thinking maybe what I've got something going on here that's going to fit, but I don't know if it's going to fit very well here. I'm almost tempted to take this and run it along here and make it match up with this all the way around as much as possible. Let's go ahead and try something like that. Let's go. I keep hitting crouch before I actually have the hammer in my inventory. Okay, we broke something we weren't supposed to break. That would be this wall. There we go. So if I were to continue this along here, I would go, where are you? There you are, right there. Okay, so this guy would go basically here, and then here, and then here. Kind of a double curve roof for this guy right here. Pops it up a little bit taller than it needs to be. Don't know if this is going to be the final shape it takes on, but it's something. We're getting it started anyways. It's feeling a little more promising here. Okay, and then again here. Go there. We can get those corners filled in later. And here, I guess I've got some choices, right? I could do this. Is it this guy here? I could do this guy here. We don't have to settle for this, of course. We could change it up. We do that, and then I need you. No, that's the wrong one. That would be the wrong shape radio. It's going to be this one here. Yes, just like that. And then we've got another one here. Love that. It's a nice little snap together there. One more turn, and I'm going to find your sweet spot right there. Here we go, right there. And then we're going to need, up we go. And then right here, easy peasy, lemon squeezy, we just go ahead and grab this guy right here. And we drop you in right here. Oh ho ho! We are now roofed. Sometimes, you know, I've been actually away for a couple hours since we started this episode together. And sometimes it's just that step away that really helps a lot to see things better. Okay, all right. If I'm roofed, I'm happy. Now this here, I don't think we need this guy here. We can get rid of this guy. And we're going to go ahead and put just the regular rounded one in here. And that's going to work out just great there. Just like that. And then down here, we need... Which one is that? That's going to be... Is it this guy here? I think it's this guy right here. More or less, huh? This guy right here goes in here. Oh, I had him. That's going to poke through the wall a lot. Very dramatically. You can see it poking through the wall there quite a bit. I don't like that too much. I wonder if there's a way to get around that right now without having to use this piece right here. This is the one that's supposed to go here. Maybe. Well, I don't know. It is. It is the one that's supposed to go in here. I could be wrong about that, actually. Let's go ahead and put that one piece back and see if we can figure this out. You know, me and roofs, man. We just don't seem to get along too well sometimes. Takes a tick to get it worked out. Okay, so I need it to spread out in that direction. We've got this one here. It's a very dramatic spread. Where this one here isn't quite as dramatic, but it's still going to stick out. And stick through that wall right there. Now, I don't know if I need to fill that in. Can I jump through that? I probably could jump through that. It should fill in. But unfortunately, again, that piece is going to wind up dangling out into the rest of the build. We got a bunch of floor up here that we could utilize later on down the road if we find a reason for it. You guys come up with a good idea in the comments there to let me, you know, give me some ideas. A second floor would be a doable thing. We could actually put an entrance anywhere we want in here and have a room right in here. Is what we could do. I'm going to take that out of there, and we're going to go ahead and put just the plain Jane one in here. allegedly. Oh, for Pete's sake. It's not going to go. It's not going to go. Let's do one here. It's almost next to impossible to get that to snap in there. At least it feels that way. I had it. You know, if I have to, I guess I could put those roof pieces in, and they are going to show through in the inside of the building, but we really don't see much of the inside of the building unless, of course, you look up while you're in there. Then you're going to see that piece that drapes through here and causes a little bit of grief. I guess we've got a little bit of that going on anyways, because you get the roof pieces on the side and they bleed through the wall. I kind of hope that's something all developers fix eventually, where that just doesn't happen anymore. But let's go ahead and see if this is the guy we're supposed to be using. He's the one that's supposed to go in there and seal that off nicely for us. And yeah, again, it's just kind of a... Doesn't want to go in there. Not at all. What if I line up here? Oh, there it went. Nope. Yeah, I'll come back to that. I'm pretty happy with the fact that we've got this sealed up now. I can put that there. And then we could go in here and do the flooring in here. We don't need it, but I think just to kind of finish this off and to clear up any visible spots from down below from seeing up into here, this is probably something we should do. Spend the materials to just kind of finish off this floor like so. I like that. And then if we do decide down the road that we want to use this for a room for something else, this area up here underneath the roof, we could do that. Attic, extra storage. We could put an outside access up to here. And this could be just, you know, fall over storage. You know what else would be another thing they could think about doing too, the developers, is taking some of these panels here and putting little windows in them. Since they curve so much, a little window in the middle of these as an option would be nice, because they would make walls. They make for a decent wall as well. But we're out of here until next time, and we can figure out what we want to do with it in the future, this upper area. I think that's a great idea. All right, let's put that away. Let's go inside and see if we got any pieces, parts laying around that we need to pick up. Just the building has been really enjoyable. Of course, we always want more pieces, don't we? Checking for junk laying on the floor. Anything we didn't pick up that we need to pick up? So now we have workstations for each area back in here. This is nice. I like the size of this. Our storage will be out, I think, in the middle here. We'll do storage boxes all the way around the middle so that you just walk out and then grab and then go back into the crafting station area. I think that's a good idea there. Oh man, I just love it. Yeah, look at how high the ceilings are. Very big ceiling. We're going to come up to the top now. We've got the roof raised up here a little bit more too. Does it look right? It looks like it's sitting up there properly. We do that, and then we take this guy right here, and we do that, and we actually put him interactive, and there we go. And we're going to try to put this kind of in the middle of the room. Right here. Something like that. And we come to the top of the steps, we can access it right away, and we can put our storage along these walls here. And we've got a nice little apothecary room for us to work in. I don't think I need to bring these struts all the way down to the floor. create more posts in here. I think I'm going to leave those out. I don't think that's necessary. But again, in the future, we could put a door right here, change the roof a little bit maybe, and out we go. And we're into the next area. Let's sleep. Get one more look at the place before we call it an episode here today. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button for me. Show support for the series and the channel and all that good stuff. You guys hear it every day, right? All right, let's go out there and see what we've got. Let's see what we have. Oh, man, we got a bunch of roof over there. That's nice. I like it. It's looking very different, very unique. I like that. I do. I think we're on the right track. Now down here, again, we talked about making this the kitchen. So what we can do here is we can actually expand this out a little bit over to here. Get rid of this little porch area, and then we'll have 2 extra blocks for the kitchen, which probably is going to be enough for the kitchen space right through here. So that's why this hasn't changed at all here. It's just going to be kind of this way for now. I don't think I mentioned this either. I went ahead and put a little awning here to keep the stairs from getting damaged. A little bit of roofing right there. But there it is, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I look forward to talking to you again next time.